Peter,
Sure.
it's Alex from Lookwich Real Estate, mate. How you doing?
Good, Alex. How are you?
Now, firstly, thank you so much for coming down to 32 Daisy Drive. I did see you obviously bidding the other day, or so I should say today, in the auction. And now, naturally, I took that other gentleman inside. He was the highest underbidder.
Yeah.
I want to inform you he did not choose to purchase the property.
Why is that?
Look, we just couldn't align on a price, and that's the way that these things go.
Understood.
So as per, I guess, the rules and the way it goes, I'm happy to come to you and negotiate with you on a price. You bidded. You were the highest bidder underneath Carlos's bid. And so as a result of that, I'd love to sort of sit down with you and get a little idea of how you feel about the property. Now, I know I'm guessing you're a legitimate buyer because you were at the auction and you made bids. Have you got any questions or comments to me at the moment?
Not really. I mean, I'm pre-approved, so I'm ready to go.
Yep.
I'm looking to buy. I need to buy something within the next week. There's another one down the road that another agent's showing me off market.
Okay.
But I'm here and willing now. So.
Can I ask what held you back from making any more bids above what you bid out there?
Look, I just not sure if I'm being honest. I mean, I thought I'd just wait and see how it played out. There's obviously a lot of people there. I personally thought it would go much higher than 800.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't sold. I am interested. I love the area. So. I own another 3 in the street, so I'm happy to buy another one.
Great.
But it just, as it is with everything, it just comes down to price.
Well, having owning the area and owning the street, that this street's not going anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And in fact, the prices are just doing this, so it's a fantastic investment. Let's be honest. And this is one of the best houses on the street, I think, in terms of its position.
I agree.
In terms of that, naturally, we have a reserve price, and we have a price that our vendor's willing to pay. And I'll be honest with you, that price is going to start with an 8. And obviously, at the auction, the bids were in the 7s, and I was happy to take those bids for the moment. But putting in a vendor bid at 800,000 and having to pass the property in, it tells you where we're at.
Yeah, right.
So with that in mind, I'd love to sort of get your sort of I guess your head around what you think it's worth and what you're willing to pay for it. Yeah,
look, I mean, I don't think my offer would have an 8 in front of it.
Okay.
I'm happy to get reasonably close.
Yep.
See what you can do. But I mean, I'd probably be somewhere around 790.
Okay.
At this stage.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, I'm happy to pay a 10% deposit.
Yep.
Understand it's an unconditional offer. Not a problem at all, but I don't know if I'm going to get into the 8s for you.
Okay, 790. Well, no, I appreciate it. Thank you for that offer. That is great.
Yeah.
I probably won't take that to my vendor yet. I don't think that's going to get the deal done.
Right.
So as I said, to be perfectly honest with you, we're looking at 835 plus.
Yeah.
So not necessarily going to get the deal done. I actually respectfully probably won't take that offer to the vendor, just knowing what I know.
Yeah.
And that is that it's worth more than that.
Yeah.
I think you know that as far as your knowledge of the street and the area and what the market's doing right now. So if you'll sort of entertain me here, if we can go upwards, I really am happy to sort of start negotiating with the vendor.
Yeah. Okay.
Just have a think. I mean, owning property in the area, have a think about what that's worth, what this is going to add to your value. As I said, the work that they've done to this place, if you look around, it's pretty phenomenal.
It is. It is.
Which to me says it's worth more than I think what you're willing to pay right now.
Okay.
Have a think. And there's no pressure, but obviously we're ready to sell.
So obviously they want 825. Did you say? Sorry.
Well, that's
they want something with an 8 in front of it. Okay. Yeah. All right. That gives me a bit to think about. And
Are you willing to? Do you want to put a bid in with an 8 in front of it and let me take it to the vendor and I can discuss with them what they think?
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you 800.
800?
800,000. But unless I get a counter offer from the vendor, that will be my best and final. So if you want to have a chat to your vendor, maybe come back with a counter offer.
Yeah. Look, that's something now.
Yeah.
All right. Now I've got something to take to him, and I feel good that we're getting somewhere here. So I really appreciate that, and I know that you might feel like I'm pressuring. I'm not trying to, but I want to get you in this house. I want to add it to your portfolio, I should say,
Yeah.
and I want to also obviously want to sell it for my client. I think that's a really good offer.
Yeah.
So let's take it to the vendor. Let me see what he comes back with, and we
Perfect.
can take it from there. You comfortable with that?
I'll wait right here.
Thanks for the offer, Peter.
Thanks,
I'll be
Alex.
back.
Done.